Laurie back with a quick cross-stitching update for my floss tube channel. I don't really have a whole lot to share, but I thought I'd come on and do this real quick. I know it's been a while, again, since I've made a video, but I'm sorry, things have happened. I lost my voice and all kinds of things going on, crazy things going on, so. And, and as you can hear, it's not the greatest today either, so. It's just been crazy. Okay, so I have a couple of finishes. I've been working on finishing out my Christmas presents for this year. This one isn't really a surprise. I wish I could have kept it a surprise, but it would be really hard because I'd be working on it when he was here. This is the pattern for it. It's actually a supplement to Just Cross Stitch magazine. I don't think there's any date on it. No, there's no date. But I've had this for a very long time. And it's called Woodlands Friends. There's a frog, a mouse, a weasel, a hamster, the chipmunk, and a pika. Or pika. So he really likes chipmunks, so I thought when I found this in my stash going through stuff, I thought, okay, well, I'll do that for him. And his favorite color is green, so that's why I did it on the green fabric. But this is how it turned out. I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. It's really cute. And I finished this on the 19th of November. The other thing I was working on finishing was this bookmark. And this is good. This is for a good friend of mine. I won't see. I'm sorry, he is a guy. We used to work together, and we text every night. We've gotten very close. And my husband's okay with this, so I mean, I don't see why a woman and a man cannot be friends in this day and age. And he's different than my women friends. It's just a different type of relationship, really. So I won't see him until January of 2024. That's why I did that when he comes home. This is my current whip, what I'm working on. I'm working on the February Nosy Kate yearbook series. I have October, November, December, January. So I'm working on February, and hopefully I can get that done so that I can go in the frame by the time February rolls around. So this is what it looks like. It's not exactly to the pattern. These flowers, I think, were a little off in their spot, so I just made it work with the, I guess these two are little flowers too. So, but I have, there's a little frame with XOXO in it, and then the word February, and then the rest of the border, and that's done. So I should have that done relatively quick. I've been stitching almost every night now for a while, at least an hour or two. I worked on this yesterday while we watched the movie, and I also worked on it a little bit during the Eagles game last night. And yes, I am an Eagles fan. So, 10-1. I know it's weird. I am kind of a very feminine person in a way, but I also have a little bit of a tomboy in me too. So, okay. So, my plans for I apologize. I started the yearbook, the February yearbook piece on November 21st, and I finished the bookmark on November 21st. So, um, my plans for 2024 is I set up a wheel on my phone with all my whips on it. I have like 13, somewhere around there, whips. Um, and I started all my plans and my planner already for January. I think I might have up to March then now. Or maybe even longer than that. I don't even know. I'm not even sure. Um, but I've been spinning this when I feel like it and seeing what I come up with for that day in the particular month. So, if
Let's play Wordle.
I'm sorry,
The grey letters here indicate incorrect letters.
sorry about that. And I also have one on here for new starts. A new start wheel. Come on. So, and I have several smaller projects like this February one that are close to finishes. So, um, once I finish them, I have a project I want to get done for September. It's for my childhood best friend. She will be married 25 years next year. So I'm going to finish the sampler that I started 25 years ago for them. Um, so once I finish one of those smaller projects, I have allotted to spend that time on that, so I get it done in time. This is going to my first new start. This is Sidewalk Cafe. I bought this kit a couple months ago, um, October, September, somewhere around there. My husband really likes this artist. We have a painting in our living room from this artist. So again, when one of the smaller projects is finished, I'm gonna start on this. And he told me I have 5 years to get it done. So, but this is what the first spin was for the new start. So, and it's full coverage. Crazy, right? But we'll see how it goes. It says it's 11 by 13. We got this kit for like half off. So it's like 16 bucks, which isn't bad. And I'm going to use the Ada and the floss that are in there. Okay. I also have a little bit of haul, not much. I'm trying not to spend as much now, but in the middle of October, for our anniversary, we went on a day trip, and I think it was the middle of October. I don't know. I can't remember anything right now. Days just go by so quick. It's hard to remember when it was exactly. And I don't think I have the receipt either. But this is from Strawberry Sampler in Westchester area of Pennsylvania. So I got, they sell these, they're older DMZ floss, but they're $3 a bag. I mean, that's a really good deal. You can tell, I mean, because the labels on them are really not the labels they use anymore. But this is the blue and grays. This is pinks and purples. oranges. Some more pinks and purples and reds. I just see if 309 is in here. No. Browns. And blues. And I took one out of here. Took one out of there for something. I don't remember what it was for. So those are my haul. I actually, we went to Stroudsburg over the weekend to a health food store that we usually go to, and they have a American ribbon factory right next to it. So I went in there and I got some floss I needed for some of my projects. It was $3.68 and $3.69, and I bought a 3.865 and an Ecker one too. They're three for $1.45, and it's Sullivan's floss, which I don't mind. I mean, I have some of it, and I've been using it here and there. But Joann's had a real big sale over the weekend, and they didn't have it in stock, so instead I got it there, and it's for my friend's wedding sampler, and then for these that I'm working on. So, I hope to be back shortly, maybe in a week or so, to do a whip parade by the end of the year. I did one at near the beginning of the year. I haven't really felt like I've had some starts and finishes, but not really. Um, not really finishes on the whips I've been trying to get down. So, um, but my aunt actually gave me the idea of doing like a day rotation on, so I see more progress on the projects I have. So hopefully next year I will have some decent amount of finishes, but I probably will be doing some Christmas gifts again at some point, and I have that wedding sampler to get done too. So, and my first January 1st, these patterns are I didn't bring all the patterns up. I'm sorry, they're downstairs by my stitching spot in the living room. But it would be good if I could get these done. I have 7 more after this one to do then. So hopefully I'll be able to get that done. And I have a coaster kit that I bought at AC Moore a long time before they were, or when they were starting to close. I have started the last coaster, so I'm hoping to get that done. And then I have an advent calendar whip that I started, which the first piece, it's a part with a snowflake in the middle of it, has been difficult for me to do, and it's on a white piece of Aida, but it has the gold metallic thread through it. I mean, it's pretty, but maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just hard for me to work on that kind of fabric. I don't know, but I've done the incandescent one, or the iridescent fabric, and I really haven't had too much of a problem with it. So I don't know, but I'm gonna rip that out hopefully So I can, when it's called in January, I can just pick it up and work on it instead of fussing with it and getting it out. I think I'm also going to put those patterns in Markup XP to see if that helps me any bit. You know, maybe if I can cross or mark off the pattern as I go, maybe that'll help me too. But I'm thinking I'm going to start at the bottom and work my way up and go from there. So, that's all I have for today right now. Like I said, maybe I'll be back next week with a whip parade to show you what I have going on because I wanted to do that. So um, maybe I should have added it to this one because it's only going to be like 15 minutes, even with my hammering on here. So everybody take care. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. And I'll be back shortly. Thanks, guys. Any questions? I'd appreciate any questions, any comments. Um, what I can do to make this channel better. I am trying, and I want it to be better than what it is. I would like a decent following, and I am really amazed by this community with their generosity and the community that has stuck together through so much in the last couple of years. It's not easy to do that, but I think Stitchers really have good hearts, and it's such a great community to be part of. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. Have a good rest of your day, and I will hopefully see you soon.